Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor. Right, since the last episode I've done a couple of things. I've kind of carried on with the houses here. I've put another magazine in, as this one was insanely full. You'll also notice the ship has moved from here. I've put it over here. Put a fishing, I think you call it a fishing dock, yeah. But I've not gone with the quayside one because I don't know, I just kind of prefer the look of this one with the little boat. I've also put a small market here which is almost full itself, but it's enough to supply the houses in this area, and as there's magazines everywhere, the guys don't have to go that far to get the stuff. Also, I've put another magazine here. I'm so hoping these things don't glitch out on me because it's going to be a nightmare if they do. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, if we have to come to it, that is. We've got put my teeth back in, 2 fuel refineries, which I'm running off coal at the moment because my mines are fully upgraded, which means they can just produce tons and tons of coal. But then the problem is they're quite a distance away, so I don't know if I should move these or just kind of hope for the best that they get what they need. But I've got plenty of labourers, speaking of which. I don't need so many builders now, so we'll quickly adjust that. Only because I was trying to get quite a bit done. What else have we got? We got another glassworks here. So if we come around here, these buildings are getting fully supplied. Now these are running off blueberries which are foraged. So, you know, that's kind of a unlimited supply. This is kind of running nicely. I've not had any problems with that so far. Grapes has been an issue, which I've dealt with, so we'll go back to that. And here it's just a glassware issue and a furnace fuel issue, but this is all to do with this anyway. And just recently built, all these are now grapes, so that should solve that problem. One of my first subscribers has started watching the series again, and he's asked for a little bit of a tour. So if we put it kind of this way, because this is where I started. This was the original town. This is where we started. We still got some of these native buildings, which I've not done anything with, and I do still intend to do a little encampment, but there really isn't much to do, so it will be little when I do it. So we've got literally this is the first kind of area where we started, which it's not much of anything anymore. There's a few buildings here and there, but we've expanded in every direction pretty much. So we've got our first church. I think I downloaded a mod, but I've not installed it yet. It's like a big cathedral. It's one of Clearout's creations, although I think he stole it from Ketchup. It's a weird sentence in itself. But this is the first one, which it's always full, unfortunately. Still need a bit of work in there, just to make that look nice. We got our fishing dock out in the water here, and there's some other. I don't know if I'm really supposed to place these next to each other. They don't have an area of influence like this does, so I'm not sure if they kind of affect each other or not. But they're producing. We've got over here, we've got our town hall and our governor's office and our courthouse, which is making fenning for me, I think, or one of them was. Now this one. I did start here. I'm going to remove this grass because I'm not very keen on it. I might go with a darker grass, but we'll see, because it does make it hard to see this sort of stuff. Again, an unfinished project, but I am slowly going around finishing things off. And this is also the mayor's house. Oh, what's that? A manor? Ooh. No, I didn't notice that before. We'll go for that. We'll try that. But anyway, this is the mayor of Freckleston's house. As you can tell, they're British. If we come back over here, this is like the main town area, I would say. If you look in here, it's mostly labourers and builders and things like that. I would say this is the main town. Again, this sort of thing needs to be replicated in these gaps. But it is looking quite nice. I should probably take some pictures at some point. And up here we've just got a bit of a logging operation going on. There is some food production in here as well, but mainly our statue carvers, which are providing this building so we can trade for food. Food of which, if we look at, it's going through the roof. If we look on here quickly, we've got 688 citizens. It's going up nicely. Let's have a look at the graph. Yeah, I mean, it's took a bit of a jump here. I did accept some nomads. I know I said I wouldn't, but I couldn't resist. It was chaotic at first and a little bit disease ridden, but you know, we survived it. I mean, you know, I was going to record, but I forgot to push the button, and I was actually sat here talking to myself, and it's not the first time I've actually done that, so you probably would have seen all that, but I've done it, and it felt like a shame to not save it and carry on. So if you're wondering why I've kind of jumped ahead a little bit, that would be why. And we've got... why do they need to keep dumping meat and things everywhere? I'm pretty sure... yeah, you see, these magazines are getting so full. I need to go through these. Oh, not necessarily here, the town hall. Look for stuff I'm not using and stick it to trade, because it would clear out quite a bit of junk that we have. And we've got a new area here. So we've got some fishery. I think there's a gatherer's hut here. Yep, and a forester, because we're going through logs so quickly. It's insane. I'm not quite sure why. We've got a little bit of a production area here. It's more of a wharf and quayside area. I need to fix that. But most of the production buildings are in here. So what's this one? A gem cause. You know, I should probably start doing that. I'll add that to my list. I think I have some silkworms as well now, so I'll probably do that in this episode, and maybe the next episode. We'll see. Because I don't want to do too much. What's happened here? Well, let's fix that problem. And I'll zoom out a little bit here. That's mainly the farm area that we've got. It's producing all varieties of stuff, from flax, sugarcane, herbs. So some of it's edible, some's not. And we've got a mine here that's in the process of being upgraded. And probably my favourite area of all is definitely this dock and harbour area. Still not quite finished, but yeah, I really do like this area. And the fort, which is also not finished, but I do think this looks quite good, so I will put this kind of grassy area in the rest of it. I'm quite happy with that. And we just got our orchards over here, and again a big mining operation, which are all fully upgraded now. See what I mean by coal? We got an awful lot of it, and I don't think they can use that to warm houses anymore. So if anyone knows if I can turn that into a fuel that houses can use, that'd be great. And we just got more foresters down here, and that's pretty much it. And that's kind of where we are. So what I need to do, I was actually in the middle of something, I can't think what it was. Oh, these grapes are driving me doolally. Oh, actually, we did in the last episode. You can see we put the crates under here. I think that looks quite effective. I'm gonna put some carts and barrels in here as well, but I might start with the silk. I know I keep avoiding things and skipping things, but I'm just wondering. I know there was something else I wanted to do, but it's completely gone. I should have wrote it down, but it is what it is. So we're gonna put some silk down. Let me think. Where's a good area? You know, we might use this area here. So if we just get some of the mass labourers we've got, and we'll come in and we'll clear a chunk like this. Probably too much. I do need to come in and actually replace all the roads with bricks, and it will help things out. I will do that without you watching, because that will be seriously boring. What's going on here? See, that's mostly food. We got a market over here. No. So when these people want food, they've got a distance to travel. So I think we will actually put a market in here. That'll be the first thing we'll do. Because Because that actually makes a bit of sense. We'll do something that's logical for once. Yeah, we'll put that there. And I'm tempted to swap out. I do like these houses, and obviously, as you can see, there's the extended version of it. But I like the 3-tiered house, the stacked houses. Where have we got them over here? Because you can just fit so many more people in, because it's 3 families in the same space. It's a little bit bigger, but I'm tempted to replace most of the houses with them, just so we can squish people in as tightly as possible. Because I don't want like just houses like littered everywhere. It'll get too much. Anyway, brick road. If I run a road off here, I can't do it too far because of this. Where's my labourers? Oh, I'm running bloody slow, that's why. There we go. They'll come in here like frenzied swarm of locusts in a second and clear the area. Here we go. I'm seeing trees drop. I'm probably going to need another magazine around here though. I'm surprised I've only got the one. So, where would a good place be to drop this? Probably on this side somewhere. Yeah, we'll put it there. Now one of these is auto... Oh, what's this fire bundle? Yeah, one of these is auto purchasing now, so occasionally when it comes up, there's not much left to buy, so I think it's this one. Frog's legs. Oh right, fruits and vegetables, meats. Ah, you see I never considered that one. Let's do that one as well. We're fine anyway. Food is silly high at the moment. I think as well, I don't know if I checked this when I started recording or not. Production, I think I did. Yeah, so we're producing a little bit more than we actually need, which is perfect. Let's scroll down. As you can see, it's getting a tiny bit laggy. That's probably more the age of my computer than anything else, but as we get more people, that's what's going to happen. So what we need is mulberry. Now wait a minute, let's find a silk. Silk, is it a different weaver or is it the same? Okay, so it's just a normal weaver. I'm not quite sure how we're going to go about this. Let me check before I do anything. Mulberry. I'm guessing that might be an orchard then. Where's the... Yeah. So I need an orchard. We'll go with a dense orchard. It makes more sense, I think. So we got the market there. Let's leave a bit of a gap. I might do quite a big one. What do you reckon? I say big, 20 by 10. And we'll do 2 of these. Because we've got 2 different types of mulberry leaf. I have a weird feeling I'm missing a key part. Is it this? Ah, silkworm. There we are. So, last result. Oh, so you can actually eat them as well. Interesting. For food, silkworms require white mulberry leaves as food. Ah, so okay, it's only one specific type. Well, that's an interesting looking building. Yeah, look at some. Let's see the edge of this is. Oh, do you know what it annoys me because I'm trying to remove stuff and it won't let me build a road along there. That's fine, not a problem. I might even build another magazine over here while we're at it. We'll do them back to back, I think, like that. And we're going to need some more housing as well, so we'll keep these guys busy. And we're definitely going to go with these types of houses. So, and I'm thinking I'll probably be able to get... Yep. We'll get a couple of them in. So, where did it go? It was this one, wasn't it? Silkworm Hut. I might have actually built that roughly the same size as the field. Or should I say the field the same size as the hut? It's so hard to tell with the blooming snow though. Brick roads. So I might even put a weaver here as well. I think we might do it that way. I think that might work quite well. I know we've already got weavers, but these ones are going to do the silk. I'm in the wrong thing. There we are. I don't know how many I'm going to need though. So I might just put the one here right in the middle. I might even put houses either side. And we'll see how that goes. If I need to put more in, I can always do it later on. And that'll fit in there. Oh, look at this. It's coincidence. Everything fits nicely. I'm hoping. I just saw white mulberries. I'm hoping I have them. Oh, come on. Clear this for me. It's like they've cleared everything except the bit that I need them to. Right, while they're doing that, a quick scoot over here. Right, that's working. Tools are fine, clothes are fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sort out of things to trade, I think. The thing is, I'm gonna trade stuff for food either way. So I don't really need much else. I could buy tools and things like that. I could actually. Let me unpause these as well. I'm gonna need to put another hardwood forester in as well at some point. And another chapel somewhere. I've only got the two, I think. It's got that one and the one over here, which, yeah, they're both full. Oh, sorry. Should have put my phone on silent. Yeah, so I might. Let's put another one in. Could put one here, maybe. Need to think about that. That could be the happiness. It's not. I think the graveyard is full as well. Yeah. I'll see about installing the cathedral mod, because that looks a lot bigger. We'll put that in. We'll put a huge graveyard. And maybe that'll give us the last heart. Oh, sorry, it's this one, isn't it? The last star. I'm not really sure why the health isn't full. Yeah, but okay for food. Marble. Yeah, we need a good clear out. That's for sure. If anyone's got any suggestions or ideas, feel free to let me know. I'm quite happy going along on my own at the moment, but yeah, if there's something you think that's missing, I'll be more than happy to have a look at it. Let's see if we've got any cannons on here, I wonder. It's a shame you can't put them in diagonally. Where would you put these things? No, I might put a couple here. One here. Sausages, I didn't see quite how I put that. I think I did it like that. Could do. Where else would you put them? This is getting a little bit overrun by trees in here. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because it will fix the problem. If I do this, it will get rid of all these blooming trees. Yeah, I can hear all the hippies right now screaming, oh my goodness, he's chopping the trees down. Tough. I'm planting as many as I take. Okay, so we need a road through here really, because we've not got one. Fiddlesticks. That was bad placement, wasn't it? Okay, if we have to do it that way, we have to do it that way. What can you do? And we'll run one up here as well, I think. There we are. I'm going to just colour it, just literally colour it all in as grass for the moment. There's still a few bits I'm going to put in here, but it will quite literally be probably more decorative items than actually anything functional. I mean, I could spend an episode doing that. I don't know how much of interest that would be though. I know people like to see it because it gives them ideas. But you know, that really is up to you guys. I mean, I'm quite limited anyway because there's not a lot of stuff. I say there's not a lot. That sounds slightly ungrateful because there is quite a few additional bits and pieces put in because of the Colonial Charter mod. But yeah, it's going to get slightly repetitive in areas, I think. But I'll give it a go. No. Let's do it like that. Sorry, I'll stop doing this in a second. Right, leave that for now, let them build that. Let's go back over here. Let's see how we're doing. Hey, fantastic. So let's get white mulberry. Yeah, I might put 4 in here. Oh, have I put 5? Oh, I can do 5, sweet. Considering I'm doing even numbers, I don't know. Oh, there we go. So that's that. We need, I'll put 2 weavers. And they'll be doing silk. Silkworm eggs. I thought I had eggs. Unless they die if you don't use them quickly enough. Well, that's interesting. Again. Let's have a quick look in here. Silk. Oh, silkworms. Ah. No, I did trade for those. That's why it's 0. I guess I need the eggs, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for those. Because this little operation down here is not going to pan out how I expected it to otherwise. I'll quickly put these on here. Have I done that right? I think I have, yep. I'll do these 2 as well. There we are. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go on a silkworm egg hunt. Yeah, well, I guess I'll leave the episode right there until I can find the eggs. Maybe I'll just sit here and just keep an eye on the traders for a little bit. But until next time, as always, take care.